Wolf Alice by Giant Peach. So there are quite a lot of parts to this song, so I'm going to go through it at a steady sort of pace. So apologies if it's a bit quick, but you might have to pause it and rewind it a few times to get the gist of what's going on. So it's in standard tuning, and let's take a look at the first riff. So the first riff is just on the bottom string, on the open E string. And we're just muting it, and then playing it open, and then hitting down on the 12th fret. Then we have this riff. Okay, so again we're playing on the bottom E string, muting. We're playing the 7th fret of the A string. And then we're going to hit the open D string. Okay, then we're going to slide down. Okay, then we're going to play the same thing. And then we've got a little hammer from 7 up to 9. Okay, and that's the second riff. Then we're going to play some unison notes. Okay, so we're playing 16 on the A string and 11 on the D string. Okay, then we're going to play some more unison notes, which is 8 on the D and 13 on the A string. And then back into that riff there. Then we have so what we're doing here on the G string, 11, 12, 11, hammer and pull off. Then we're going to play 12 and back to 11. And then we're going to slide from 12 to 14 on the D. And then we're going to play, which is the same as earlier, but instead of sliding up, we're going to play open E and then 12th fret on the E. So then finally in the intro, we have this chord, which is open, 19, 17. And over the top of that, the other guitar is playing 14, 15, 17, and then it goes into the verse. So in the verse, we've got a sustained open string, then 14th fret on the E string, then we've got this, okay, which is basically 3, 2, and open D, and then slide that up to 5, 4, and open D. Okay, so then we've still got this riff going on. The other guitar is going to play. That was very, very sloppy, but who cares? It's a tutorial, not a recording. So we're playing octaves on the A string, and we got 17, 16, 14, 12, 11, 12, back up to 14. Then we got 17, 16, 14, 12, 11, 17, 16, 14, 12, 11, 12, 14. Then we're going to come down to 9, 10, 12. So the second verse is the same as the first verse, so we've got the open and those parts, and then we go into the second chorus. So in the second chorus, we've got this same riff again. Okay, over the top of that, we've got some octaves. Which is 14 on the D and 17 on the B and 12 on the D and 15 on the B. So at the end of that second verse, chorus, so we have so that's 12 on the G, 12, 11 on the D, 12, 11, 12 on the A, then on the G, 12, 11, 12 on the D. And that goes over the top of those octaves that are being strummed. Then we have a little break where it's just drums and bass and some vocals. Then we're going to come with some octaves. Okay, so we're just going to move all the way up the fretboard. We're going to start on fret 2 on the D string. So that's 2 and 5. Then we're going up to 3 and 6, 4 and 7. I'm just going to keep that shape. We're going to keep going all the way up to the 17th fret. And that's 17 with the first finger. So that'll be 20 with the little finger. Over the top of that, just this E note plays out over the top on the 12th fret. Then, to finish the song, we have this riff. So, on the bottom E string, 12, 14 on the A, then we're going to play 17, 16, and then 15, sorry, 17, 16, and then 17 on the E, so that's then 15, 14, so that's then 12, 14, 17, 16, 17 on the E, then we're going to play on the A, 16, 17, and then 14 on the D. So slowly. Then we're just going to hit the open bottom E string. And that's how the song ends.